able to do everything they want, because you people are going to be scared as a motherfucker. And they're going to come down, the devil, as it written in Revelation 12:12, the devil's going to come down on your ass, man. With great wrath, knowing that you have but a short time.
Yep. That's right.
So keep playing your fucking games. That's where we are right now. You see the tensions going on between Russia and America, man. They're already making an excuse out of that that attack in Bulgaria to go in on Iran. That dude Bolton, that fucking neocon, has already said now is the time to retaliate. Them gutter rats, they're dying for a reason to go in there, man. And a major false flag blamed on Iran or Hezbollah, because if they blame it on Hezbollah or any of them, they could link it in with Iran anyway. We're at that time, man. Powder keg situation, man. Boom. Clacker. Pour it. Yeah. That's how we know we're in that time, man, because shit is fucking tense. Shit is tight, man.
That's verse 9.
Russia and China are getting backed up to that corner, and they ain't really got much place to back up to left. Russia already gave in with Libya. They allowed that. Now they said they drew the red line with Syria and Iran.
Yeah. Like that bear and that dragon's gonna come out fighting, man.
Yeah.
That was the only option left.
Because they know if Iran and Syria go, they lose their foothold in the Middle East, and they're next.
That's right.
They're not stupid. They know.
That's why they're positioning their armed forces in Australia,
they don't
around
really,
China.
Let's get this one thing straight. Russia and China don't really give a fuck about Syria and none of that anyway. But they know it's part of their strategic interest.
Business, man.
It's part of their strategic interest, man. But they're devils too. Russia ain't nothing but a bunch of devils. Them Chinese ain't nothing but a bunch of devils too. But the biggest devil on the block is the one running things, and that's America, man. See, we ain't with Russia. The Most High ain't with Russia. The Lord say prophesy against Gog and Magog, man. Fuck Russia. Russia's gonna get hit with missiles too.
That's right.
And a whole heap of them Russians are gonna get put to death.
Yep. Ain't none of them coming back, man. Once they go, man, that's the point of no return.
One-way fucking ticket, man.
That's right.
Highway to hell.
Verse 9, they should not drink wine with a song.
That's right. Ain't gonna be no more. See these Edomites, World Cup. All that shit. That's gonna be done away with, man. Even when you drink liquor, it's not gonna make you feel better, man.
It's not gonna take that pain away.
It's not gonna take that pain away, man. Them guys driving around on them Olympic. Usain Bolt. Nah, mate. That's gonna be done away with. You know, that's why if it did happen in the Olympics, it would just be beautiful. Because all these people's spirits are built up and they intertwine with that Olympics. So once the Olympics gets broken, they'll be broken with it, man. That'll be a beautiful thing. We're not saying it's gonna happen.
It would be nice.
But it would be nice, man. But we don't really give a fuck, man. Esau's gonna do what he's gonna do anyway, man.
Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it.
That's right, it ain't gonna do nothing for you when that time comes. When that martial law gets declared, World War III gets declared, that famine, when you're in famine, liquor ain't gonna make you feel no better, man.
That's right, man. And tears gonna be strolling from your eyes, man.
The tears, boy.
No, them belly cramps, man, you're gonna be feeling all that, man. No amount of liquor's gonna help you with that.
That's right.
No, because the reality of it, man, is you're in shit.
You're in the shits, man. But we gonna be alright. Go on. I'll be drinking that liquor, I'll be alright, man.
I'll be alright.
Verse 10, the city of confusion.
Yeah, America, man.
Babylon, man, that's right.
Confusion, man.
That's
when
right.
people are confused in America, man. And like it says in Isaiah 47, you people are wearied with the multitude of councils, man. Crosstalk is a multitude of councils, man. You got fucking Republicans on there and Democrats on there.
This side, that side.
At each other's throat about what to do about America, man. Wearied with the multitude of councils, man.
You don't get to no conclusions like that, man. This is up in the air still, man. All it is the argument.
Yeah. And everyone's just got a side that they pick. So it doesn't matter what the truth is, it's just about you just want your side to be the one. Wearied with a multitude of councils, man.
The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in.
That's right, that's the martial law. That's martial law.
There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
The mirth of the land. There's gonna come a time, yeah. Because what you saw in that cinema was a little microcosm. It was a little look into what the whole world's gonna look like in that day. When they showed the videos of people on their phones, mans were outside the fucking thing. Mans were all like, I didn't see no one out there like, yeah, it was, mans are crying, oh my God, women, that mirth was gone. Couple hours before, they were all excited in the line, like, yeah, dude, yeah, Batman, dude, yeah. Got the Batman paraphernalia on and shit. That some of them had Batman masks on. Yeah, dude, I can't believe it. I've been waiting months for this, dude. That mirth was gone, man. All it took was a couple rounds, man. Gone, boom. And that cinema's gonna be done. That man's probably ain't even gonna go there no more, man. That demon's still gonna be in there, man, and worried he might come back for their ass. But that's what's gonna happen in America. That's what's gonna happen in London. All the cities in the earth. The mirth is done. There ain't gonna be no clubs open. There ain't gonna be no entertainment on TV. It's gonna be emergency broadcast only, man.
Government controlled, man.
That's what's gonna come to this place, man. Ain't gonna be no fucking hopscotch, children playing in the streets, going to the holiday. Oh, I'm just gonna go to the park this Saturday.
Take a drive, man.
That's the fact, man. And we're at the end of this thing, man. We gotta warn you with these things. That's why I said, kiss the sun, man. Go on.
Verse 12. In the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction.
That's right, man.
If you anymore.
Yeah, that's it on that. Give me Jeremiah 5, 1-7.
It's like a Jeremiah
5, 1-7.
1-7. It's Jeremiah chapter 5 from verse 1. Run ye to and fro through the streets of Jerusalem, and see now, and know, and seek in the broad places thereof, if ye can find a man, if there be any that executeth judgment, that seeketh the truth, and I will pardon it.
Right, so this applied to Israel back then, but now this applies to you so-called white people, man. Now this applies to you. Let's run through the so-called white man's kingdom and see if there could be there's anyone that executed judgment. No, there's not, man. Read on. See, the same thing that happened, that's why the scripture come back and said, they which were not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou the one that shall surely go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished. So you saw what white people did all the wickedness that Israel did to go into slavery, and more.
Yeah.
And more. Pure blasphemy, man. Pure wickedness. And you think you're not going to be punished? The same thing that happened to Israel back in the day is going to happen to you. You're going to fall. Your beauty is going to be marred, man. And guess what? 2/3 of you niggas, since you want to hide underneath the white man's coattails, you going to fucking go down with him, man. Go on, bro.
Verse 2. And though they say the Lord liveth, surely they swear falsely.
That's them so-called white people, man.
Yep.
They say, oh, God bless America, God bless, God bless.
Believe in it, man.
That's why I went, man.
If they did, man, they wouldn't be doing the shit they're doing, man.
That's why I remember that video we saw with that Mexican at the time with that white dude that said he wished he could go back in time. And he'd be like, hey, dudes, stop. This is wrong. And then he said something about, he said something about God bless you, and the Mexican just looked at him like, man, you a piece of shit, man. You don't even know what that means. These devils don't know what that means. These devils don't know what that means, man. About God. What do you know about God? You're the devil, man. You swear falsely, man. All up in it. In fact, the Bible tells you not to swear at all. You all up in your court system talking about, yeah, I swear on man.
Yeah, your hands in the book, man. And yeah, I
lying.
Supposed to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, man. But you're devils, man. You can't do nothing but
at the same time, the charge might be the guy put a faggot to death.
Yeah.
Man, you devils. Look, man, you devils. Or the dude killed his wife because he caught her in the act of adultery. But you're gonna put your hand on the book, right, on the Bible, then you're gonna sentence his ass to 25 to life for killing the woman and the motherfucker that he caught with his wife. When it really should be like, oh, hold on. Open the book. Hold on. The adulterer and the adulteress are supposed to get put to death. So really, he ain't done nothing wrong. We can't hold no count against him.
Yeah, they don't do that though, man. You know, you doing that means nothing. The only thing that does, you know, I was watching some Levis Inquiry, some shit a long time ago when it first started coming out, man. The only reason they do that is so they can hold you liable. So they can punish you if they find any discrepancies in what the things
Not
you're
that
saying.
God can punish you.
No, not that God.
Because they are God.
Exactly, but they can punish you.
Yep.
That's all it is.
Yep.
It's an oath to them, basically.
But you know what? It's spiritual because you see, they still condemn themselves when they do that shit. When they go on lie. And then on top of that, these devils, anything happens in the background, like, oh my God. But they ain't gonna open up the Bible to show why it happened.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just Mother Nature. Oh my God. You know? I'm praying for my prayers are with you. My prayers are with them and their families.
Oh man, Obama, you're for the shit.
But Obama said it's okay to be a faggot, right?
Obama's for the shit, man. Like I said to God, man, that man deserves a fucking Oscar, man. After that speech, man. Well done, man.
Hey,
you felt sincere, man. Well, I know you're a fucking devil, man. I don't even orchestrate that shit, man. So, man.
Fellow Americans.
You look like you cared, man. You look like you cared.
I bet he was ready to bust a tear, but they will tell him,
you look like close to it.
They'll tell him, look like you're gonna cry, but don't cry, because that looks
exactly
fake.
how he looked. That's exactly how he looked, man. So I was like, boy,
had the Vicks underneath there.
He gotta be a nominee, man.
Everybody had the Vicks.
Yeah, man, fuck Christian Bale, man. Get Obama out there, man. Get that Oscar.
Hey, man, but that shows you, because a lot of them actors become politicians. Like, you got that guy, Alec Baldwin, man.
Arnie.
Oh, no, but he weren't really a good actor. Come to California.
This is verse 3. Oh Lord, are not thine eyes upon the truth? Thou hast stricken them, but they have not grieved.
Yep.
Thou hast consumed them, but they have refused to receive correction.
That's America, man. That's America. The Lord's see, little by little, the Lord's doing things like tornadoes, ripping up the place, all kind of madness. The Lord, little plagues here and there, natural disasters every month. Like in 2011 was a major natural disaster in America. Same for this year. Crazy forest fires. Did they consider? Oh, maybe in the news, CNN. We're considering that maybe all these things are happening because we're wicked as fucking hell. No, they don't consider that. They still think God bless America. God's gonna turn it around for, you know.
That slogan, that means shit.
Now let's go to Johnny, and Johnny's a straight flaming hobo, man.
Yeah, that's Mother Nature. Some bullshit.
Now you can't. They said the atheist group are all pissed that Obama and that said a prayer. A guy said they're praying to help people get jobs. They got a problem with that. Man, fuck America, man. America's a hypocritical nation, man.
Yeah.
Go on up.
They have made their faces harder than a rock. They have refused to return.
Yep.
Therefore I said, surely these are poor. They are foolish, but they know not the way of the Lord, nor the judgment of their God.
Now, like I said, this applied to Israel, but it's applies to these so-called white people today.
Yep.
Go on.
I will get me unto the great men, and will speak unto them, for they have known the way of the Lord.
What verse you in?
5.
Go on.
And the judgment of their God. But these have altogether broken the yoke and burst the bonds. Wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and a wolf of the evening shall spoil them. A leopard shall watch over their cities, every one that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces, because their transgressions are many, and their backslidings are increased.
That applied to Israel, that applies to you other nation. Now you're gonna get your taste. And that still applies to 2/3 of Israel today.
Yep.
So they're gonna get torn up in that situation. What verse you on there?
7.
Is that it?
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah, yep. Now get me 1 Thessalonians 5 and 2. Because you devils have got a lot to pay for, man. Let's not forget that. You so-called white people have got a lot to pay for. I don't give a fuck, man. Look, man, I don't care. You got a lot to pay for. You've done so much wickedness, man, throughout